Okay, 17. What needs done first? Distribute. So negative 3 over 2 times x. It's going to be negative 3 over 2x. Negative 3 over 2 times 4. Negative 6. Okay, then what? Add 3. What does the 3 go under? The 6. So we got y equals negative 3 over 2x. What is negative 6 plus 3? Huh? Negative 3. Okay, the next 3 are the hard ones, okay? They're the ones that take all 3 formulas, and there's just a lot of steps. The first one I'm going to do slow, the second 2 I'm going to do a little bit faster, okay? The first 2, I will write down every formula, so write them down because you'll need them, okay? So, they want you to write the slope-intercept form. That's what the instructions say. What is slope-intercept form? Y equals mx plus b. Okay, that's what we need our answer to look like. Now, what are we given? Points. Okay, so how do we label points? Okay, so this is what we're given. What formula uses that? Slope formula, okay? So our first step always is to use the slope formula, okay? So we use our slope formula, which is what? Okay, so what is y2? 3 minus 1 over x2. 3 minus 2. Okay, then what? What is that? 2 over 1? 2. Okay, what is 2? That's our slope. Okay, now, each time you're going through these steps, you need to ask yourself, what do I have? What do I still need? Okay, we have some points and a slope. So what formula can I use? Point slope, right? I have points and I have a slope. Use point slope. Okay, your second step is always going to be use that point slope. Okay, which is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, so we got y minus, what is y1? Huh? 1. What is my m? 2. X minus, what is x1? 2. Do we stop or keep going? Why? We got to get the y by itself, okay? We need y equals, and this does not say y equals, that says y minus 1, okay? So, then your last step is always going to be to go to that slope-intercept formula, okay? I spelled that wrong. Okay, so we got y minus y1, or just ignore me, you know, like y minus 1, what is 2 times x? Equals 2x. 2 times negative 2. Negative 4. Are we finished? Why not? We need to add the 1, okay? We need to say y equals, so we're going to say plus 1. So I got y equals 2x. What is negative 4 plus 1? Negative 3. Okay, I am well aware that that is a lot of steps. okay? There's a lot of math going on there. Okay, take it step by step, go slow. Okay, if something don't look right, it's probably not right. Okay, that one I wrote down all the formulas. Okay, normally I won't, and this next one I will not. Okay, what is our first thing we need to do? We gotta find the slope, okay? So we're gonna label x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so we got -2 minus what? 3. 0 minus -4. Type that in, see what you get. Somebody agree with that? She's sounding a little unsure. Huh?
No. Yeah.
Hey, what is that? It's our slope. Okay, so now we got y minus y1, 3 equals m, -5/4, x minus x1, -4. Okay, this one's a little tricky because you have to do something first. What is a minus minus? It's a plus, and you have to change that before you can do it on your calculator. Okay? So you need to turn that into a plus. Okay? It is not a minus then a plus or a plus then a minus. Both of those minuses, you connect them and make it a positive. Okay? So now what do we need to do? Distribute. I got y minus 3 equals -5/4x. What is -5/4 times 4? -5. Okay, then what? Add 3. What is -5 plus 3? -2. Okay, the only way you're going to get better at these is to practice. Okay, so I don't normally say anything to you if you turn your paper in with just a half done, whatever. You can still, I'm not saying don't, but you're not going to get any better at it by not practicing. Okay, it's just not going to happen for you. I can tell you this is going to be on your test. It's worth the most points on your test. Okay. So make sure that you are actually attempting them. Oh, sorry. Okay, so on this one we got x1, y1, x2, y2. So it's going to be 2 minus -4 over 4 minus 2. Three? Somebody agree? Okay. So then this is going to be y minus y1 is -4 equals 3. X minus my x1 is 2. Okay, then what? Okay. There's one other thing you have to do too. Yeah, so this one is minus minus, should be a plus. Okay, so you're gonna get y plus 4 equals 3 times -2 is gonna be -6. And then what's our last step? Subtract the 4. It's gonna be -10. Okay, the last page that we did not cover yesterday, we're going to do it today. It's fairly easy, okay? as long as you can kind of like look and I guess imagine. So have you ever done connect the dots? Yeah. Okay, so you can kind of, you can't go like this, okay, on your thing, but you want to connect as many dots as you can, okay? And there's three different things. So positive and negative are pretty self-explanatory, okay? Positive's going which way? Up, okay? So your correlation would be going up overall, okay? The negative is going to be definitely going down. Okay? Where some of you guys are probably going to be linear, okay, is going to look like overall it's going to be a line. Okay, quadratic, okay, is going to look like a U. Okay, and it can be either this way or this way. Okay, if it's pointed down, it's going to be negative. If it's pointed up, obviously it's going to be positive. Okay, and then lastly, we got exponential. And it kind of looks like a mix between a linear and a quadratic. It's going to start off, and then it's going to go down really fast, okay? Or it's going to shoot up really high, okay? So, those are your options, and then no correlation is just where they're all spread out. You really cannot connect the majority, okay? So, if we look at that, 25, does it look like it's going up, down, or what? Yeah, you could kind of connect these dots in a gist like that. Okay, so it's definitely negative. Okay, is that linear, quadratic, or exponential? It's definitely exponential, okay? It doesn't look like a straight line, but it's not all the way curved like a U. Okay, so that's going to be an exponential. Okay, 27. Huh? Okay, 27 is kind of like all over the place, right? It's not really going to make a straight line. It's not really a U. So this is going to be no correlation. Okay, when it's a no, it's not negative, positive, and it's not exponential, linear. So all of them should have two answers unless it's a no correlation. Okay? 29. Okay? Okay, which way is that going? Negative or positive? It's definitely negative. Does that look like linear, quadratic, or exponential? It's definitely exponential. Okay, 31. It's definitely a no. 33. It's definitely going negative. Okay? And it's linear. Look at number 28. Okay, so it's going positive for sure. What shape is that? Huh? It's going to be quadratic. So even though it kind of cuts off, okay, if you would finish it, it would make that U shape. Okay, exponential goes from like really, really slow, and then it shoots way up there. Okay, so quadratic kind of goes a little bit slower. Okay, so this is quadratic, and I really wouldn't mark it wrong today if you did exponential. Okay, because those two are hard to tell with just the dots. Okay.